coming back to opium, then you have some themes that you can find when you look into the remedy picture, like coma and deep sleep, a lot of hallucinations, paralysis, fright. And hallucinations can be very pleasant, but also very horrible, very frightful. And fright is a very basic theme. I've looked up in the complete, there are 80 symptoms with fright in it in opium. And also paralysis. But a strange thing, when you look into the paralysis of opium, it's not only of the limbs, it's the whole organism that's in paralysis. The heart stops beating, the lungs stop, the senses stop. You don't see, you don't hear, you don't smell, you don't feel pain. Your bowels stop, everything stops. When you put it into a theme, into an essence, then the survival mechanism of this kind of state is to behave as if you're dead. When you're attacked by a bear, the way to survive is lay down and behave as if you're dead. Maybe then he will leave you alone. And that's what opium does. So when you're lying there, you don't show any signs of life. One of the symptoms of the paralysis, for instance, is pupils are insensible to light. That's a sign to check if someone is dead. That's what they do. If they want to see if someone is dead, they put a light on the pupils. When they don't react, then he's dead. So even the pupils react as if they are dead. You can imagine also another situation of after a battle, and you are one of the soldiers of the lost army, and then the enemy comes and pricks in everyone who is still alive. Things have to be painless, which is a keynote of opium, which is understandable in this situation. When you concentrate that, then one theme is being powerless. Like when the enemy is coming to kill you, you're powerless. You don't have any power to fight. Another form of that is being a slave. You also don't have any power. And the second theme is that you are seen as someone who has to be destroyed, that has to be killed. You're not only powerless, but you're also in danger. You're in threat. The theme of being a slave and being powerless is the theme of the Papaveraceae, the Opopi family. And the theme of being threatened and rejected is that of stage 17. So opium can also be seen as someone who is the slave of a master who is beating you, or beating you with a whip, or when you are a slave on a boat and you have to row and you're beaten with a whip to go on. And when you don't do it, they will kill you. So they live in horror. And the only thing they can do is to escape in fantasies. And that's what opium does. So opium is a good remedy for people living in horror, and they want to escape out of it. Escape is an aspect of stage 17. You want to go out. You see a lot of aspects of stage 17 further on. People who use opium, they start lying and cheating and stealing. These are all aspects of stage 17. They're very well known for fluor. Fluor is also in stage 17. The theme of fleeing and escaping is also a theme of stage 17.